How did Rainbow Friends go from being one of the most popular games on the platform to becoming irrelevant only months later to now being one of the most anticipated game releases of 2023? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the rise, fall, and rise again of Roblox Rainbow Friends. But before all that, why don't we start off with the developers, Roy and Charcoal. Their development team seems to have started around 7 years ago in 2016 with their game Dead Winter, a game about fighting zombies and players in an open world setting. The game has racked up an impressive 7 million visits. However, the game was last updated 3 years ago, which will go on to tell a lot about Roy's development history and attitude towards updates. During the year 2020, Roblox Piggy, a game where you found items in a map to open doors while running away from a monster, was taking the website by storm. In response to this, around 4 months after the release of Piggy, Roy Stanford released the game Spider. Spider was a game similar to Piggy, where you had to find keys to escape the map. However, this game has not seen any brand new chapter releases in 3 years, leading players to believe that the game has been abandoned completely. The game now has 1.7 billion visits, making it one of the most visited games on the platform, even with 3 years of no chapters. This game still has around 7,000 concurrent players at the time of recording this video. That being said, Spider did cause a lot of controversy at the time, as a lot of people were upset at the fact that Roy didn't update his game, especially when back in the day, Spider would average around 30,000 concurrent players at any given time. Roy had built himself a dedicated community but failed to please them. Creekcraft played Spider a lot in his streams, but obviously since the game saw no updates, it wouldn't have been a profitable or smart move to carry on making content on the game, so Creekcraft, along with many others, stopped making content for Spider. This would lead to the game fading out of relevancy. On the 14th of November 2021, Roy and Charcoal would proceed to team up again, this time making a game called Rainbow Friends. Rainbow Friends is a game for all ages and is heavily inspired by Blue's playtime. As you guys could probably tell, Blue is heavily inspired by Huggy Wuggy. The main objective of Rainbow Friends is to find items around the map, bring them to the center, and proceed to the next chapter of the next hour. Rainbow Friends took Roblox by storm and is now one of the most popular games on the platform, averaging anywhere from 70,000 to upwards of 150,000 players at any given time. Many big YouTubers such as Big B Stats and Creekcraft were playing Rainbow Friends. Literally everybody knew about Rainbow Friends. However, there were quite a few rumors that Rainbow Friends was not going to be seeing any more updates. The reason why people believe this was because of the people who made the game, Roy and Charcoal. After doing a bit of investigation, players found out that Roy is actually Roy Stanford, and he was responsible for Spider, previously one of the most popular games on the platform, which hasn't seen an update to the point where people pretty much lost hope. This was particularly annoying, as at the end of the game, Rainbow Friends basically alluded to a chapter 2. A lot of people just didn't believe Roy would actually follow through with his promise of delivering a chapter 2, and for the most part people were right. Eventually, as time went on, less and less people started to play Rainbow Friends, and as you guys can see on the Google Trends, Rainbow Friends was on a steady decline where it had peaked in 2022. Coming into 2023, Rainbow Friends basically died in relevancy on YouTube and in Google searches. Generally speaking, people moved on to the next big games such as Doors and Evade, but despite all this, Rainbow Friends still had 30,000 concurrent players, which was still one of the most popular games on the platform, but nowhere near where it had been only a few months prior. The state of the Rainbow Friends community got so desperate to the point where fan games were competing with the actual gaming player count. This is how the pink and yellow Rainbow Friends were initially made instead of the fan games, and all of the YouTubers who previously did Rainbow Friends content ended up having to resort to the fan-made games. Overall, the Rainbow Friends community was in shambles. Rainbow Friends became the blueprint for developers of what not to do on a popular game, as there was literally no point in making such a prolific game just to not give it any updates and lose all your progress. However, on the 8th of March this year, this would all change. Roy and Charcoal's official Twitter account tweeted a leak about Rainbow Friends Chapter 2, and exactly 20 days later they tweeted the escape continues this Friday. Rainbow Friends was officially releasing on June the 2nd a Chapter 2, and saying people were hyped was an absolute understatement. June the 2nd, the day that Rainbow Friends Chapter 2 released, and when I say that Rainbow Friends exceeded expectations, I really mean it. If we come on to rally months, we can see what happened on June the 2nd, and as you guys can see, around its peak, Rainbow Friends achieved 383,000 concurrent players on a Friday evening. Rainbow Friends would continue to sit around 200 to 100k for the rest of the week. But there's no doubt about it, Rainbow Friends was the most popular on June the 2nd, the release day of Chapter 2. Literally everybody was making the game. YouTubers like Creatcraft and Big B Stats rejoiced as they could finally make content on the game everybody loved, and Google Trends ended up projecting Rainbow Friends to surpass where it had reached originally in the peak of 2022. That is the rise, the fall, and rise again of Roblox Rainbow Friends. This is the first video on the channel, so I'd heavily appreciate it if you could like, share, and comment down below. It would truly mean the world to me. Comment down below what other videos you would like to see on this channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.